Hey everybody, it's Body Bags here with another top 8 deck profile. We got Justin McPherson here. He's just been here all the time. This is what, your third top 8 deck
Top 8.
third top 8. What'd you do today?
Today I went top 8. I did lose in top 8. 4 and 2 in the top 8 playing Diva Hero Beat.
Ooh, okay. Let's see it.
Alrighty. So we main deck 2 Cyber Dragons today. That will come up later. It's just good special summon.
Yeah, it's like high tempo for sure.
High tempo. Along with your divas, it actually can give you like a black rose if you're behind.
Yeah.
So there's also that.
Yeah, because you don't usually see the Cyber Dragons in the Hero Beat variant.
No, but
it's
Cyber Dragon comes up in more than one way, especially like with the amount of Machina that we see.
Oh my
here.
God, yeah.
Like just having main deck Cyber Dragon's really good. We have 3 Alias. He's just like the core of the deck. Something a little different is Double Ocean. I like 2 because he gives you something in the late game. Typically when you play 1, everybody like gets him out of the way.
Right.
But like having the second one like in that top deck or late game, like he starts gaining you value by getting your Aliases back, your Stratos.
Yeah, once you start grinding, he's just like...
And the card that also makes Cyber Dragon really good today was Prisma.
Okay.
Prisma came up a lot today. Just from the extra deck, you can name Fortress to dump Cyber Dragon in contact that way. You also play Terra Firma in the extra deck so that you can dump an Ocean, which turns Prisma into a 1-card Miracle Fusion.
Oh. Huh.
We have 1 Stratos, probably actually the best monster in the deck. We play 2 Honest and Spine Gilman. Honest actually is a little better in this build because we play more light monsters. Like we have the Cyber Dragons, we have the Alias,
The Prisma.
We have the Prisma, and we can also make Android easily. So
yeah,
only 1 Gilman, which also means it's like less of a dead draw.
Yeah.
There was a game where I did draw it when I needed to actually have Diva, but
that's the risky run.
I ended up setting it with a D Prison, and it worked out.
Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, I feel like this deck has kind of fallen off from the format in a way, and I think you've made some cool changes that might bring it back into the fold.
It worked out really well. From the spells, we got Brain Control, and something I've never played Brain Control in Diva Hero Beat. It worked out really well in this build, just being able to use the divas. So there's also more spice in this deck on top of the Cyber Dragons and the
Prisma.
We went up to 3 E's.
Okay.
To stare in, like we want consistency. Like
right.
the deck, that's one of the deck's biggest issues. I did experience that some today. Like I didn't draw a hero in top 8, and
yeah,
we were in game 3, and I'm just getting beaten down with like fake back row set. We have Future Fusion, triple Gemini Spark, triple Miracle Fusion, Space Typhoon, reinforcements to the army, no Heavy Storm.
Don't want to lose to Starlight Road, or what's the thought process?
Starlight Road is like one of those cards that can blow you out.
Yeah.
I do think that people sided out against Hero Beat, which would make me want to side heavy. I didn't today, but like looking at some of the changes that I would make to the deck, I have like 2 changes and they're all sideboard based. I wouldn't change anything in the main. For the traps, we have 2 bottomless trap hole. Call of the Haunted. Call of the Haunted was really good today. You just need to be able to bring back Absolute Zero or anything else. Like bring back your Ocean at the end of the turn, standby phase, like get a Stratos
yeah,
back.
That's nice.
D-Prison. So we only play 1 Hero Blast today. It often is a dead card, so it also gets sided out a fair bit. So
makes sense.
Mirror Force. The best tech card today has been Return from the Different Dimension.
Okay.
I think it's really good in this deck because people de-prison and bottomless all your heroes really fast. Plus you're exiling for your Miracle Fusions. And when you play this, like you always want to exile your divas, so you get access to a lot of synchro plays on your return. And you also get the Stratos pop effect on their back row.
Oh my God!
As well.
Oh, so if you return 3 at the same time, you get. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. It's this Heavy Storm.
Yeah. Solemn Judgment, Starlight Road, Trench Tribute, and Trap Dust Shoot.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Extra deck or side?
However you want.
We'll go extra deck. Very simple, just Fortress Dragon, 3 absolute zeros, a Gaia. Gaia's really good because you can make them after board off the Miracle Fusion. You play Fossil Dinos. Also, if you play Super Poly and you're playing against the machine decks, you can play any hero and Super Poly into him.
Right.
We cannot make Terra Firma in this deck. Terra Firma is just to help us get the 1 card absolute zero off of Prisma.
Oh, can you explain how that works?
So when you dump with Prisma, you have to have a monster that's named on the synchro
Right.
or the fusion.
And so that one is Woodsman.
This has Ocean and Woodsman, and this
Yeah.
has Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
So you can name them the dump.
Right.
1 Cataster. Ancient Fairy Dragon I played, I would actually take this out. I never brought it out. It has never come up. I would either change it for either a second Fortress Dragon or either second Fortress Dragon, possibly a Cyber Twin Dragon.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Because there'd be a turn where you could Super Poly into Cyber Twin and make it's hit for 56.
Yeah. Huh.
I just feel like there's something better than Ancient Fairy Dragon. Black Rose Dragon, Brionic, Colossal Fighter, Goyo Guardian, Android, Stardust, and Thought Ruler. And to actually think about it, the only 2 I did not make today were Colossal Fighter and Thought Ruler. I've made everything else in the Sacred deck I have.
Oh, so despite the hate, the Ancient Fairy made it on the board, huh?
The Ancient Fairy did make it on the board one time. It sat in defense.
I see. As it does.
And then for our sideboard, we sided 1 Consecrated Light, 2 Fossil Dyna, 1 Kaiko, which came up a lot today. I went undefeated against Hero Frog. I played it 3 out of the first 4 rounds.
Nice.
Possessed Dark Soul, specifically for Hero Frog.
What does this card do again?
So when you summon it, you can tribute it and actually steal Dupe Block permanently.
What?
So like if they set up Dupe Block, you tribute Possessed Dark Soul and you take
All face up. Oh my god, that's crazy.
So that you take their Frog Lock. Super Poly, very good. 3 Dust Tornadoes. This is another change I would make here. I would actually cut 1 for Heavy Storm. Light Mirror, I would still play 1. I would still like the double pulling the rugs. These Shadow Mirrors, I don't think they're as good as I thought they would be. I would definitely change them for knock.
Okay.
All 3 of my losses were to Hamster Raikou Kaya stacks. So like just feel like having knock to sit there and take those plays out would have been much better. Transmigration Prophecy.
I love that card.
It's really good. It actually came up in my top 8 match. Like I transmigrated both his fortresses back into his deck.
He must have hated that.
So,
Especially if he goes for like the Pot of Avarice as well. It's like,
yeah, I think the deck's good. It needs some changes, but outside of that, like I would definitely play it again.
yeah, it looks cool, man. Well, you got any shout outs?
I have to shout out Rob for lending me cards. Pat, Turbo T.
Turbo T.
Turbo T. Got to shout out Turbo T. And everybody at the Superstar store. We get a lot of really good practice in there. And
yeah, that's a stacked
really
store.
showing. Like we put 3 in top 8 this month. We put 3 in top 8 last month.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get one of us to win one soon.
Well, hopefully I'll swing by and you guys can teach me how to play better.
Sounds good.
Cool, man. Well, good shit.
Thanks.
Congratulations. We'll see you next time. Peace.